Welcome to the 2016 Firenze Marathon, the 33rd edition. Let's take a look at the new route. For the first time ever, we'll be starting in Piazza Duomo. From there, we'll make our way through Piazza San Marco. Then we'll turn onto Florence's wider avenues and we'll make our way into the Piazza della Libertà. We're going to come up to Florence Exposition Center, the Fortezza di Basso on the right, and then we'll pass under the train tracks. Pass through Porta Prato, the Old City Gate, and we'll continue until we get to the first point where the route will eventually double up on itself. Here at kilometer 5, we'll pass the first refreshment point. And then we'll find ourselves inside the Cascine Park. The Agrarian University building is on our right as we continue towards the Ponte all'Indiano with its namesake Indian monument. We'll turn back towards Florence where we hit a sponge point at kilometer 7.5. With the Arno on our right, we'll have a nice long stretch. Past the Passarella footbridge just before hitting the 10-kilometer refreshment point, and then we'll turn back around towards Ponte all'Indiano. Where we'll pass the Pavoniere pool on our right. Still inside Florence's green lung, we'll eventually turn to the right where we'll hit another sponge point at kilometer 12.5. Now we're heading back towards the historic center. And soon we'll be turning right at Ponte alla Vittoria. With the Arno River on our left. And now we're turning right to another curve at Porta Romana, another sponge point, kilometer 17.5. Here to the right we see Palazzo Pitti until we come up onto the Ponte Vecchio on our left, and we continue with the Arno to our left. On our right is Piazza Poggi and the San Niccolò Tower with a refreshment point at the 20th kilometer. We'll then turn to our left at Ponte a San Niccolò, Lungarno della Zecca Vecchia, and we're at the half marathon point. We'll pass in front of the National Library and then turn on to the right to the historic heart of Florence, where we'll pass Piazza Santa Croce on the right, the ending point of last year's marathon. We continue past the Zecca Vecchia Tower where the marathon started last year. We continue with the Arno on our right and we'll pass by Obi Hall at kilometer 25, where after the race we'll hold the marathon party. Now we're heading towards Campo di Marte, Florence's athletic center. The restoration point at kilometer 30. On the left we have the Stadio Franchi. And as we continue, we're going to actually go into the Firenze Atletica's A6 Stadium for the first time in marathon history. Come upon a sponge point at kilometer 32.5. And then we're going to come up onto Via Lungo Lastrico. Here we're gonna hit the only altitude during the entire race, a bridge that reaches about 50 meters to cross over the train tracks originating in Campo di Marte. And now we're turning back towards the city center. We're gonna approach the refreshment stand at the 35th kilometer, and we're getting into the end of the race. We're in the last few kilometers, the most intense ones. We'll go around Florence's famous Duomo. Come on to the 37.5 kilometer sponge point, and then turn back around towards the baptistry to continue towards the Arno. And here we are back on the Lungarno. We're going to pass the Ponte Vecchio. Ponte alla Carraia. Pass a refreshment point at kilometer 40. We're going to pass Piazza Ognissanti, along Borgo Ognissanti. We're going to head on to Via Por Santa Maria, cross through Piazza Signoria, Via Calzaioli, and then we'll turn towards the finish line with the Duomo behind us for a final photo and the great satisfaction that comes with completing the 2016 Firenze Marathon. Good luck, runners. We'll see you.